In this video, we are going to understand a little bit more about particles of matter. Now, I told you in previous video that whenever you take any matter, let's say you take a particular quantity of liquid. This liquid is going to be made up of small tiny pieces, and these tiny pieces are known as particles. Okay. Now, there are some of the specific categories of these particles. Let's discuss them one by one. The first quality is that these are very small. Now, when you see through water, are you able to find out that these particles are there? No. I mean, in case of water, it's even difficult to find it out through microscope as well, because these are extremely small. But these particles are present. Second is that these particles have space between them. So what happens is that whenever let's say you drop out certain things here. Let's say you drop out some pollen grains. As you drop out these pollen grains, you will notice that some of them settle here, some settle here, here. So this shows that there are space between particles. So the blue one represented particles of water. The yellow one represents the pollen grain. Had it been that there was no space between the two particles of water, then these pollen grains would not have settled. So we conclude that particles have space between them. The third thing is that they are moving constantly. Now, if you use a microscope, okay, and see this particular flask in which you have water and pollen grains, you will see that these particles are moving very fast. I mean, even if you see in a naked eye, what you notice is that these yellow particles, let's say one of them is this, it keeps on moving here and there and here and there and here and there. So these particles keep on moving. Fourth category. They attract each other. So let's say you had various particles. These particles will keep on attracting each other. They will keep on striking against each other, and therefore whenever you see water, I mean, even if you just hit it a little bit, it will keep on shambling like this for a long time. Even when it is completely settled, then again there is a little bit of a movement here or there. Okay? Which tells us that these particles of matter keep on moving constantly. One of the other examples that can be taken for this particular category is that of, whenever there's anything being cooked in the house, okay, you notice that even though it is being cooked in the kitchen, the fragrance for that spreads in the entire house. Now, why is that? What happens is that when something is being cooked in the kitchen, not kicked, I'm sorry, my apologies for that. Okay, the fragrance come out. Now these particles of gas which comes out start moving in all the direction. And therefore this fragrance comes and sits in the other part of the house, let's say the living room. So that is also a testimony to the fact that the particles of matter move constantly. Okay?